One common question that I get is the Doman Method right brain education? And, my grandfather, Glenn Doman, never stated that the Doman Method was right brain education. This is something that started later as different programs and services started to pop up, which were replicating the Doman Method, but maybe wanted to differentiate them. Or certain people started to categorize the Doman Method with other teaching methods, calling them all right brain education. Now, here's my quick answer to the question. No, the Doman Method is not right brain education. And the reason why is, if we look at some of the main things that we teach with the Doman Method, reading and math. Reading and math are actually primarily functions of the left hemisphere of the brain. So if we say it's right brain education, we've got the wrong hemisphere of the brain. Also, even if we look at things like speech, speech is also tends to be for most people predominantly in the left hemisphere. But so even the hemisphere of the brain that is being used is wrong. But I would say even worse than that. We use both of our hemispheres for nearly any of our cognitive functions. And it is not just necessary, it's essential for the two hemispheres of the brain to work together, which is why the Doman Method physical programs, right, we emphasize activities like crawling and creeping that involve a coordination of the two hemispheres together. Aerobic running requires a cross pattern where the right and left sides of the body, and therefore the right and left hemispheres of the brain, work together. So not only are we getting the wrong hemisphere of the brain, but we're ignoring the fact that we need to take a whole brain approach when raising children. So when I'm asked, is the Doman Method right brain education? I say, no, it's whole brain education.